My artist why. My first memory I've connected with creating art, I have to say, what comes to my head is ordering Zoo Books magazines. Was They would have these great illustrations of animals, and I thought one day I would, be a grown up and work for Zoo Books magazines illustrating animals, and that would be my ideal job. It wasn't a few years later I realized that the Zoo Books was one series and it wasn't a continuing. So there was not going to be any job for me after I graduated high school drawing for Zoo Books magazines. But I still actually own every one that I got gathered up from when I was in elementary school. I still own them today. And I thought if I could do anything where I could draw animals for a living, then I'd be happy. So, what is the most profound experience I've had as an artist in my life? I started my pet portrait business about 3 years ago, and I'm a volunteer at the animal shelter. And one of the fellow volunteers asked me to do a pet portrait for her. Her dog had recently passed away, and when I brought it in and I gave it to her, she started to cry. And at first, I thought that she did not like what I had done. And then I realized that it had brought out so much emotion in her because I had brought her pet back to life, and she loved it. There were tears of happiness, which made me cry. I'm about to cry right now thinking about it. But I guess my my level to like understanding of animals and people and connecting with their owners is something that's truly a passion of mine, and I think that's kind of my real grand why.